All right, let's dive into the major forces that are really shaking up the markets in Q3 2025. This quote pretty much nails it. You've got a ton of optimism, but also a lot of uncertainty. Let's see why. So first, the good news. Bank earnings are showing a massive, and I mean massive, gold rush into AI. Just look at Morgan Stanley. Their profits absolutely soared, and a huge part of that is thanks to AI bets. It's the same story with JP Morgan Chase. They crushed their earnings and are doubling down on tech investments. And Citigroup? Yep, you guessed it. Their revenues climbed 9%, pointing right back to AI. It's pretty clear where the smart money is going. The AI race is definitely on. Now for the uncertainty. While tech is booming, some old-school safe havens are hitting unbelievable highs. Gold has just smashed its records, blowing past $4,200 an ounce. That's up over 55% this year. And silver? It's climbed even faster, hitting a high we haven't seen since 1980 at over 51 bucks. But, history has a warning for us. These kinds of spectacular peaks have been followed by massive corrections. And that's the real problem. Nobody knows when or how big that potential drop could be. Adding to the mix are two huge policy questions. First up, what's the Federal Reserve going to do? So Fed Chair Powell is hinting at easing up on policy, but the big question is, why now? Wall Street is betting big on a rate cut, and there are even whispers of more quantitative easing. The other big unknown? Donald Trump's very aggressive tariff strategy, which is making global markets nervous. We've seen a whole bunch of new duties, which could raise revenue but also slow down U.S. growth. And this has caused some serious whiplash. The market is swinging wildly every time there's tariff news. So with all these forces pulling in different directions, what's the key thing for investors to know? Here's the takeaway. We're in a market of extremes. Incredible opportunity right alongside some very significant risk. In a market this volatile, being able to stay nimble isn't just a good idea, it's absolutely everything.